Now we head to Minnesota, where children grow up playing Duck Duck Gray Duck instead of Duck Duck Goose. Yes, Minnesotans saw a perfectly normal game and said, what if we made this slightly more confusing? Well, the phrase actually comes from Scandinavian immigrants, especially Swedish settlers who brought over a similar game that literally translated to Duck Duck Gray Duck. So while the rest of America picked Goose, Minnesota stayed loyal to its Nordic roots. And if you think Minnesotans take this seriously, here's Twin Cities PBS explaining why Gray Duck defenders never back down.
Stop. Complete the sentence. If you just said goose, you're wrong. At least in Minnesota.
That's because the children's game most Americans know as Duck Duck Goose is known as Duck Duck Gray Duck in Minnesota. But why?
There's not much hard evidence out there, but according to one theory, the game originated in Sweden, where it was known by two names, Anka Anka Gås, which means Duck Duck Goose, and Anka Anka Grå Anka, which means Duck Duck Gray Duck.
More Swedish immigrants came to Minnesota than any other state, so it makes sense that the game became popular here. And it was only in Minnesota where the Anka Anka Grå Anka version of the game was adapted into English, giving us Duck Duck Gray Duck.
Since then, Duck Duck Gray Duck has become iconic in Minnesota. You can find it mentioned everywhere from t-shirts to rap songs, which
And this week's Twin Cities featured shops are Gray Duck Soap Company, who have handmade Minnesota-inspired soaps, and Duck Duck Coffee, proving once again that Minnesotans will put Duck Duck on absolutely anything.